born in Walnut Creek, California, and my mom was a single mother and brought my brother and I to Texas. We lived in Alief at first, and then when my mom married my dad, my parents were able to buy their dream home and land in East Harris County on the San Jacinto River. In 2008, I had moved home from Austin. I was going to college for communications because I knew I was going with my strengths, but I wanted something a little bit deeper, a little bit more meaningful, to actually have a job in my future that I enjoyed waking up to do every day. I got my Associates of Natural Science from Lee College and transferred into UH Clear Lake to pursue my degree in Environmental Science and Geology. I found the campus to be quite peaceful in such a time where I had so many struggles. It was really a place where I spent a lot of time, but where I could sit outside and take a breath and focus on myself, on my breathing, and I really needed that. I had my first seizure just before I transferred into UH Clear Lake in 2010, and over that next year I began having as many as 7 seizures a week, and most of them occurred at night, and so my professors were very well aware of the struggles with my health because I had many classes at night and I was in and out of the hospital. My mom was then driving me to class, walking me to class, having to turn the pages of my books and my notes for me, writing my flashcards. We prioritized me completing my degree and continuing to learn. And we realized eventually that it was actually all part of a bigger purpose. Due to the instability with my health and being in and out of the hospital and having to miss class in the evenings due to seizures and losing use of my hands, I had to get registered with the Office of Disabilities. And that office really helped make sure I was able to accomplish my degree, that I didn't fall behind in my classes, and had the services that I needed to be able to succeed. In my environmental management courses, we were being encouraged to study the environment around our home and in the communities which we lived. I decided to study one of the local shipyards. Coming home from class at night, I saw green and yellow and different colors of plumes of smoke going up in the air, and I thought, how could this be good for our health? This surely couldn't be. Then I discovered that we actually lived in between 5 different Superfund sites, and at that time, even as a science major, I had not yet learned about Superfund sites, and started looking into that and found that there was actually a site in the San Jacinto River that I grew up recreating around. And my professors were very clearly aware of my seizures, and the doctors could not find a reason behind my health struggles. And they said, you need to get tested for heavy metals. And so I did. And I had 19 of the 21 heavy metals I was tested for in my body. That moment that I got those results transformed my future. I was able to then know what the root cause of all of my ailments were, and I was able to get treatment, the appropriate treatment, and get back on my feet. I was learning in environmental management that if the environment is making you sick, you're not going to be alone. All of our voices matter, but most people just don't know how to use their voice or where the best space for their voice is. And so in 2015, I founded Texas Health and Environment Alliance. We're a 501c3 nonprofit dedicating to engaging and informing communities that have been impacted by historical toxic waste sites. It's about what I believe are our rights to live, play, work, worship in an environment that's not going to adversely impact our health. I want to thank my professors who not only played a pivotal role in my time at UHCL, but also the ones that are still here with me today and continuing to be right beside me and right behind me. And with that, I'd also like to thank my family because they are some of my biggest supporters, and without them, I wouldn't be able to do this work. It's truly an honor to receive this award. You know, looking back, my time on campus was so difficult, and there were moments where we didn't know if I was going to be able to complete my education. We didn't know if I was going to survive, to be able to actually even live through it. And so to have made it, to have built my career, and to now be receiving this award, it truly is one of the greatest honors.